What started off as a small lie, but then snowballed into, this is my life now. So I moved in with these 3 roommates I found on Craigslist, and they were all hardcore vegans. Like, they had herbivore stickers on their laptops and everything. During the apartment tour, they kept talking about how amazing it was to live cruelty-free, and I just nodded along because I desperately needed a place to live. When they asked about my diet, I panicked and said, oh yeah, I'm totally vegetarian too. The lie seemed harmless at first. I'd just eat salads when they were around and grab burgers when I was out. Easy enough, right? Wrong. They immediately welcomed me into their little veggie cult. Sarah started meal prepping quinoa bowls for me. Mike began sharing his favorite plant-based protein recipes. And Jessica, she signed us all up for a vegan cooking class. But here's where it got real. Sarah had rescued this tiny kitten from the streets, and she was nursing it back to health with this incredible tenderness. Watching her bottle feed this fragile little thing at 3 a.m., talking to it like it was her own baby, something clicked in my brain. She wasn't just some preachy vegan. She genuinely cared about every living creature. Meanwhile, I'm sneaking Wendy's in my Honda Civic like some kind of carnivorous criminal. Guilt started eating at me harder than any burger ever could. 3 months in, I was living this double life. I'd sneak McDonald's in my car like I was cheating on my diet instead of my entire moral identity. I kept emergency mints in my pocket and would brush my teeth twice after eating meat. But the worst part was lying to people who'd become my closest friends. One night, Mike opened up about why he went vegan. His dad had died of a heart attack at 52, and his doctor said diet played a huge role. Mike was terrified of ending up the same way. He looked at me with these genuine, worried eyes and said, I just want to be around for my future kids, you know? And there I was, nodding supportively while hiding chicken nugget crumbs in my jacket pocket. The breaking point came when Sarah surprised me with tickets to a vegan food festival for my birthday. She'd saved up for weeks to get us VIP passes because she knew money was tight for me. She was so excited, talking about how we could try new restaurants together, and how proud she was of my commitment to the lifestyle. I wanted to tell her the truth right then, but seeing her face light up, I just couldn't crush that pure happiness. At the festival, surrounded by kale smoothies and cashew cheese, I realized I'd been accidentally eating healthier for months. I actually felt better. My chronic heartburn had disappeared. I wasn't crashing after lunch anymore. But the worst part? I was starting to genuinely enjoy some of the vegan food, which made me feel like an even bigger fraud. Then Mike announced he was organizing a group trip to a farm sanctuary, and everyone looked at me expectantly. I'm now the treasurer of our building's veggie club and haven't eaten meat in 8 months. My mom keeps asking why I turned down Thanksgiving turkey, and I can't explain that I'm trapped in a lie that somehow became my actual lifestyle. The craziest part? I'm genuinely happier, but I still dream about bacon cheeseburgers every single night.